Hello guys, Ivan here and welcome to new video. So today we're at AMG Bratislava. Thanks for having us here today. And in this video we'll check out the all-new Mercedes AMG GLE 53 Coupe, and this is the facelift version. And we will check out the exterior, interior, sound and also the infotainment system. So let's start. Start with the exterior of the GLE 53 Coupe, and here we have some new changes. First, what you can see are the daylight running lights. So these have now all new design. Before we had these like two eyebrows, now we have one eyebrow which is straight, and now like four smaller dots, which are not dots but like these smaller stripes, you can see, shorter ones. And I really like this design because for me this looks different than the pre-facelift model, and I think this is the case. That's the point of the facelift, that the car would look different than the predecessor, and this is different enough to me that it differentiates from the previous pre-facelift model. Let me know how do you like this new signature for the front. So I think this looks much better here with the new signature. Also, many people want to differentiate the previous model with the facelift, so when they buy the facelift, they want to have something unique, something what looks different than the previous version, which this car actually does, and quite different enough. Let me know how do you like this. Personally, I think the change is welcome, and I think it looks more sharpened up with this new design of the daylight running lights. Also, what is different is the front bumper. So now the front bumper has different openings on the lower part here, so you can see that this one looks much more sporty, more sharpened up, more like a 63 actually. Check it out. So these openings, they are cosmetic in terms of the vents, and if you look here, you can see that we have air curtains here, so you can see the functional openings there. So the air basically goes like this towards the side of the car, and yeah, this brings even closer the 53 and 63 in its design. And yeah, the huge difference is that the 63 looks even more beefier and has basically vents on the side which are opened. And also obviously it has completely different engine and sound, etc. So here for this car we have the obsidian black metallic, which is like a classic black metallic which is known for many years on the Mercedes-Benz, also on the AMG. And in this case we don't have the night package, so we have a chrome. As you can see, lots of chrome on the car, which I think it's a nice change because many people go for the night package always. So for me it's something different and something nice as well. Looks a little bit more elegant without the night package. With the night package looks a little bit more sporty, so it just depends what you like on the car. The AMG specific grille and the Panamericana grille is in chrome as well. You can have it darkened as well if you prefer. This one is in chrome. Also the Mercedes badge as well is in chrome, and it is flat because you can see the badge is flat. That means that behind it is a radar for the assistance systems, for the cruise control. And we have here a AFFALTERBACH badge, AMG badge, the AFFALTERBACH crest badge, which basically is brand new for the facelift. And I think this is a much better than Mercedes classic badge because it shows the heritage for the AMG on this model. So this is all of these changes are for me welcomed, and for me this looks much better than the previous pre-facelift model. Also these lines here, you can see they are in chrome because we don't have a night package. So let me know if you like the night package more, or what's your take on this, which one do you like more. This being in coupe, you can also get the SUV version when it will be available. I will film it for sure. Right now here we have the coupe, which is my favorite actually, more than the SUV, because it looks more sporty. Right now the car is in comfort mode. We have actually air suspension here, so it can raise or lower the vehicle height, which we will check out as well. In the Sport Plus the car will go lower. Also here we have the brand new design for the wheels, and yeah, this is brand new design which is coming with the facelift. And you can see these are in chrome, or this like a dark gray here in this like a aero design, which is not fully aero, because you can see you have like a cutout here. And I think this looks great, much better in person than on the configurator, but depends what you like. And yeah, these are 22-inch wheels, so they are the largest ones. You can get 20-inch, then 21 and 22. 22 can get the classic AMG crosspoke wheels, and also these ones, crosspoke in two color, black and silver, and you can get these ones as well. On the inside you can see that they are darkened, and on the outside they are in silver, so yeah, nice change for the wheels. Also AMG embossed here, and these are on the Yokohama tires, Yokohama Advanced Sport, and the front tire size is 285/40 ZR22. Also here we have the silver brake calipers. You can also get the red brake calipers with the AMG Dynamic Plus package, which I think I would recommend this, because you can also get the AMG ride control with that package. So and red looks a little bit better. Also the brake caliper is larger with that package, so I highly recommend that as well. So because we don't have a night package, the window trim is in chrome, as you can see here. I don't really mind this personally, because it looks elegant to me, so I don't mind it. Also here you can see that the side steps with these rubber dots are also in chrome. They are always like this with these rubber dots, so I really like this board. Yeah, to me this looks great. Also on the front fender we have the Turbo 4MATIC Plus badge in chrome. You can also darken this with night package too. And rear tires, look how they are sticking out from the body of the car. So here is the size of the rear wheels, 325/35 ZR22. So even larger at the rear, because primarily this is a rear-wheel drive car with its large size. And coupe is shorter actually with the wheelbase than the SUV, which gives it more sporty characteristics. So once again, let me know what do you like, which one is your favorite, the SUV or the coupe. And also another change is here with the tail lamps. So they have now new internal design. So we have now, maybe we can see it here better, we have now basically one thick stripe here and this design around it, so it looks more streamlined than the one before. Let me know how do you like this. I think these changes are welcome, because as I was talking, that people want to differentiate the facelift and pre-facelift. When they buy facelift, they want something what looks different. So usually lights are what car brands are changing with the bumpers and stuff like that. Here are the exhaust tips. Because we don't have the night package, they are in silver, which I think it looks great because they actually stand out more. Also this part above the exhaust is in silver as well, because we don't have night package, and we have 4 rounded exhaust pipes. So here you can see actually AMG logo engraved on the top of the exhaust pipes, and we have actually 4 rounded exhaust pipes here. So let me know how do you like this in the comment section down below. I think it looks better than the pre-facelift. Also we have here this smaller lip, which adds a little bit of the sportiness, this boot lip. Let me know how do you like this. I think it's just enough in terms of the size. So overall, really great model, and a huge price difference with the 63. Here in Europe it's about 50,000 euros difference, which I think it's about 1/3 of the price of the vehicle, a little bit less, but significant difference. So let me know how do you like this model in the comment section down below, and what do you think about this. Here from this side we can see how it's sloping down and looks much more sporty. Alright, so now let's check out the engine bay. So here is the heart of this car, which is an inline 6-cylinder turbo engine, the R6 turbo engine. So you can see here inline 6-cylinder like AMG logo there with the black stripes and red smaller stripe. Alright, so this is a 3.0 liter inline 6-cylinder engine, the R6 turbo engine, and this one develops 435 horsepower and 560 Newton meters of torque. The sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour or 62 miles per hour happens only in 5 seconds. To 60 miles per hour it's a little bit faster. So in terms of the changes with the facelift, it's basically the same as the pre-facelift. So here we have the same engine, same power, which is great because this engine is really great and also has a great sound, as we will hear very shortly. Also sound deadening. So with the 63S you can get the V8 bi-turbo, which is 4.0 liter V8 engine, one man, one engine, handcrafted in AFFALTERBACH, home of AMG, but as I told you, 50,000 euros more, or depending where you are in the world, US dollars, etc. So it's significantly more expensive, so you need to decide what do you want basically. Both of these cars are great in my opinion in terms of the engine. They offer a little bit different experience, but both of these engines are really fun to drive, and also sound is great, so you just need to pick which one do you want. Alright, so now we can close the hood. So now we will check out how the car looks lowered. So I will just turn it on and put it in Sport Plus. So now the car is lowering to lower position with the suspension, the front and also the rear. So as you can see here, the car is much lower. The gap between the car and the wheel is basically smaller. So it's much more lowered for more sporty experience, and that's one of the benefits of the air suspension. Alright, so I think it's now time to check out the interior, which we have also new changes here with the GLE facelift, one of which is this all-new AMG performance steering wheel and new infotainment system. So in terms of the seats, here we have the most expensive version, which are the AMG Napa leather exclusive style seats. So these are the only ones available with the diamond stitching, as you can see here. So these have a diamond stitching. So which, if you get different colors, then you have a different design with like these panels. So this one is the only one with diamond stitching. So yeah, now it's time to hop inside and close the door. The car has soft close, and also, as you can see here, a guard 360 protected, so you will get notifications if something will happen with the car, someone will try to break in, etc. Also the car will take photos. Nice system for the security. Alright guys, and this is how the front looks from the rear seats. Let me know how do you like this. Alright, so here is the key fob to the vehicle in gloss black, and also these like entrance seat matte dark black. You can also change this back part to a AFFALTERBACH crest part as well. So here you can close and open. Here, as you can see, pretty loud, similar as in the G-Class. Also here we have the electric seats, fully electric, also memory seats for 3 positions. You can heat the seats with 3 levels. Also can cool them with 3 levels. And you can operate the right seat. So if I press here, the right seat will move. Check it out. Also with the headrest. So you can operate these as well. Then we have Burmester surround sound system. Buttons for the windows and for the mirrors. So you can use these as well. The rear windows are privacy actually. And as you can see, here we have the all-new AMG Performance steering wheel. This one is in full Nappa leather, in the black one. You can also get one which has a carbon fiber at the bottom and here at the top, and the sides will be in microfiber material, which I think you should get if possible, because I think it looks very good with the carbon. It's gloss carbon, like a see-through, almost like a wet carbon. On the top and here on the bottom, and on the sides it has a microfiber, so I think that one is actually very cool. Also here we have the all new infotainment system, so the screens stay the same but the infotainment system is new here. So brand new NTG7, the latest generation of the infotainment system. Also we have new buttons here for the driving modes, so you can see this, these are the all new. So we have slippery mode, then individual, comfort, sport and sport plus, which automatically turns on the exhaust. As you can see here, sport plus turns on the exhaust automatically. Also you can see here the settings, so you can see these as well changing, and you can customize all of these. Here on the left side we can actually change what is shown on the display. If you press on the display, you can change the mode. For example, you can have a manual transmission, automatic one. Then you can raise the level of the vehicle. You can see here rising. So you can also do this for comfort mode. For example, you can lower the car as well for the... You need to end the procedure, then you can change it. Then we have AMG Dynamics for the stabilization. Then we have the traction control, so this can be in sport handling mode, and also can turn it off completely. Then we have the suspension, which you can change comfort, sport, sport plus, and exhaust button, which opens the flaps in the exhaust, and you can also hear it in the interior. The top one is auto start stop. Then we have a vehicle level, and also what we saw on the bottom part, you can customize these how you want. So really great that you have here on the steering wheel. Also here we have the distance, so you can change the vehicle distance from vehicle in front of you, 4 levels. You can change the speed here and speed limiter, also home button. With this one you can change how the infotainment looks. So here we have the Super Sport. Then if you swipe here, you have different ones. So Sport, Classic, Understated, Navigation, Assistance, Off-Road and Service. So for example, in Super Sport, which is my favorite, if you swipe up and down, then you can change what is shown. So you have here the temperatures of the engine, transmission. Then you have also coolant. Then you have the settings for the driving modes. Then G-forces. Then we have the odometer, total. Then we have the consumption from start, consumption from reset, and consumption which is at the moment. And then we have radio and navigation on the screen, so you can change it up. Then in the sport mode, if you swipe, nothing happens. So this is what is here. You can see Newton meters, kilowatts on the side. You can see the temperature, and on the other side you can see the settings. Or for example, if I change the exhaust, it will also change here, as you can see. Then in classic you have two dials, and you can also change what is in the middle. So you can see here, you can change it up. For example, engine data, this one is different than in the Super Sport. And then we have the understated. This doesn't really have a lot of information. You can press on the home button and change. So here you can change the color of this theme, so it can be in different colors. And this is like a blue one, turquoise, and many shades actually, as you can see here. Then we have the navigation, so full map on the screen. Then we have the assistance, so you can see what the car is doing in terms of the assistance when you are driving. Then we have the off-road, where you can see the heading. So we are now at the heading northwest. On the right side you can see the steering angle, so if I move the steering, you can see here the number is changing. Pretty cool. Also the vehicle level degree, and also this one, and also you can see the elevation here. So pretty cool off-road mode as well. Then we have service. So with this one you can see one is next service. Warning messages you have here, tire pressures, but you need to drive a little bit more. Engine oil level, you can see it here, and also the temperatures. And if you swipe up, you can see the settings for the heads-up display. So we have many settings here. For example, for the brightness we have maximum. We can check out here as well. So we can check out here the heads-up display. So this one is in Super Sport. Here is this large ref counter. I really like this one. You can also see the speed there, and if you're using Distronic, etc. So this is a race one. This one is the Super Sport. Then we have the standard, minimal, only the speed, and off-road, heads-up display, eco, then settings. So you can change the level as well, so you can make it up or down depending how you like this. And if you don't want the heads-up display at all, you can turn it off like this, and that's it. So you can turn it on here as well with this one. My favorite is a race for sure. In terms of the displays, my favorite is the Super Sport, but I also like the classic one. So that's it in terms of the driver display. Here on the sides we have the air vents. You can move these like this, also close and open the vent. And here we have controls for the lights, parking lights, auto lights, main headlights. Here we have fog lights, and you can turn the brightness here with this wheel as well, and parking brake here. So the AMG steering wheel is here wrapped in the leather. You can see the black stitching. It's really nice that they wrapped the middle part where is the airbag and also the horn. And we have also all new pedal shifters. So with this one they are a little bit larger here on the end and also on the top, and it's easier to change the gears with this. So in terms of the transmission, here is a stalk. We change the gears. We have park, reverse, which opens the cameras. So here we have the new system layout for the cameras. You can actually remember the camera position. You can save this into the menu, so every time you will turn it on, it will pop out here. Then you can see that we have rear. This can be also ultra wide. Then we have classically rear for the rear wide angle as well. One side you can see the wheels, other side as well. Then auto, and you have a camera for the tow hook as well here. So that's also a possibility here with the cameras. So then you can shift to drive, to neutral, where you can see neutral permanently active, risk of vehicle rolling, so leave it in park. So here we have 4 vents, same as with the pre-facelift, and panel for the AC, where you can change with these nice clicky buttons the temperature and settings for the AC. Here you have menu, a level of the fan, auto, then you have here for rear defrost, hazard lights, rear, and also you can close the vent, AC button, and you can sync both temperatures. So the middle is the same as with the pre-facelift with these 2 handles, and also here we have the place where you can rest your palm and the touchpad where you can change and operate the infotainment system. And in the middle, if you open this, then you can see here 2 cup holders, and these are adjustable, as you can see here. Also they are heated or cooled, so heated with the red and cooled with the blue. Also here we have some place for the wireless charging of your phone. Also 2 USB-C ports here. And also here is a 12-volt socket. And you can close it like this. So here you can see the diamond stitching, only available in this color. With other colors you have these panels. Very nice and high quality leather. On the top you can see this microfiber-like material with sun visor and mirror here, and also the lights. Also here we have the microphone and no handle here. Also no handle in the back. And this huge panoramic sunroof, which you can open or close here with this button. So this is fully closed. It's a little bit see-through, but it will give you a very nice shade to hide the sunlight when it's too sunny. And you can open it fully like this, so check it out, almost all cabin available, so very nice. You can also open it here, so it can be open, which is really great for fresh air. And you can also open it only for the ventilation. So you can open it here. Only for the ventilation if you press here. So it's opened only a little bit, as you can see here. Only small gap is opened for the ventilation. So here with the SOS button, in terms of the emergency, you can open it and then press it. Mercedes Me button and buttons for the lights of the vehicle. So all in all, really great and sporty interior of the GLE 53. We will check out the back as well. And here we have also the button where you can lift or lower the vehicle. So you can see rising here. You can also raise it even more as well, or you can lower the vehicle as well. Then we have buttons for the driving modes. So with this one you can also change the driving modes. Also here we have the off-road button, the trail, and also the sand, which turns on the exhaust as well, and will raise the vehicle even higher than the comfort mode in the sand mode, which is great for the off-road situation. So it's a little bit hidden here in this menu. And you can also see it here, the sand or the trail. So it looks a little bit different. Trail one is a gray one, sand is this beige color. The glove compartment here, it's quite large. You can see also perfume diffuser here, so you can also diffuse the perfume, and some storage space is available here as well. And one more time, here is a close-up of the seat with diamond stitching, AMG logo here, and this like a very nice suede leather, perforated leather here in the middle with the diamond stitching. So let you know how to like this and which one would you go for. Here in this case we have the black seat belts, and you can also get the red seat belts. For the main central screen we have the navigation, so all new navigation as we saw from the S-Class, and then it filters down to all other models. You can see also like a small pop-ups for the radio and phone. Then we have the phone, so you can connect two phones via the Bluetooth. Then we have radio. You can see the DAB+, which I believe is digital radio, digital connection, or you have the standard radio, FM, DAB, as you can see on the top, favorites and AM. Then we have the media, so here you would see the media from your USB or Bluetooth via the phone. So then we can see the apps. So we have Mercedes Me app, browser, license info, energizing coach, and the gallery. Here in the gallery I think you will see the collision photos here, as you can see. So no images available at the moment. So if there will be collision, thanks to this system, Guard 360-degree protection, it will actually take photos and store them here. Then in comfort mode we have the massage, then seat, ambient lighting, energizing comfort. So here in the massage we have classic massage, wave massage, hot relaxing back, hot relaxing shoulders, mobilizing massage, activating massage, workout backrest and workout cushion. Then we have the seat kinetics. So with this one you can change for the driver or passenger the headrest. So the backrest and the seat will move a little bit. Then we have the lumbar support. So you can change this as well for the passenger or for the driver. So you can put like towards the 10, and this lower part will inflate. When you put it down, it will deflate. So that's the lumbar support. Then we have the side bolsters, so you can inflate, for example, up to 10. So these side bolsters, they will inflate to maximum. Also for the driver, we can do this now. So definitely I can feel this, that it's inflating with the air. So much better for the sporty driving. But it's not really intrusive, so it's still comfortable, which is great. Then we have seat heating. Then we have heating settings, so you can heat only seat heating balance. For example, the driver can heat only the lower part, the seat, or the backrest. So if you don't want to heat the seat, you can only heat the back, which I think is great that you can do that. Also for the driver passenger, you can turn on these panels, so this middle panel and also this one, they are heated as well. So in the winter, really great. Then you can position the seat automatically, so you can do that as well. According to your height, it will change the seat position, and you can reset all settings. Then in ambient lighting we have the colors, monochrome or multicolor. Monochrome we have 64, so we can change this to the most visible, which is this blue color. So right now you can see it here, but I don't really see it, so maybe the brightness, no, brightness is at maximum, so probably too sunny at the moment. So yeah, it's very sunny right now, so not really visible, but you can see that we have monochrome 64 colors. Also this display is touchscreen, so you can change with the touch. Then we have multicolor, ocean blue, first one, then we have the Miami Rose, then we have Malibu Sunset, Chrome Shine, then Venice Pink, Burning Blue, Red Moon, Jungle Green, Ultramarine, Then we have racing orange, racing yellow, and fresh cyan. So these are all from the S-Class, these colors. And I will show you these in detail during nighttime in the future, so stay tuned for that. Then we have the off-road mode. So with this one we have this off-road section in the menu. So we have DSR, which is like a hill descent control. So that's, we can also turn this on if you're going down. Then we have camera. So with this front image, if you go forward, then you can see what is under the front wheel. So if I now start to drive, the cameras will actually scan, you can see already, they scan what is underneath the car, and you will see it on the screen, which is really helpful in terms of the off-road situations. So that's really great. Also you can see here the angle, and also here the 4% angle on that as well, and the heading, where you are heading, you can see these as well. And for the suspension, the angle when I steer, you can see it's changing, and also in terms of the each wheel suspension. So now you can see also the number of the gears. So we are in first gear. If you're driving, you will see different gears, and also the RPMs will go here if you are driving as well. If I now add a little bit of the throttle, you can see it's raising on the side as well. So next we have the AMG performance. So with this one you have vehicle, engine, IWC, and consumption. So with the vehicle you can see the changes in percentage. You can see the changes, lateral and also the horizontal, I believe it's called. So like this and like this. Then you can also see the angle when you are steering. Then we have also the work of the suspension. You can see in real time how the suspension works and in which level we are with the suspension. So right now in 0, you can go to -1 or +1. In engine we have the look of the vehicle, the turbocharger pressure. So now if I add a little bit, you can see also Newton meters and kilowatts, how they are raising. Pretty cool. The animation is really great. You can see the torque and the power. On the left side we can see the transmission temperature, and on the right side you can see the engine oil temperature as well. IWC, so we can see the clock here. Very nice, because it was missing on some other vehicles, so it comes back with the, at least here with the display. You can also use this as the start stop, as a stopwatch. So you can see it here. You can also pause, turn it again, and you can also reset it. So really nice. Then in consumption you can see the consumption during drive, and in settings you can see all kinds of settings. So for example assistance, then vehicle, lights, system, and info. So here with the driving, if we press it, then we have active distance assist. This one will change. You can adopt speed limit or route-based speed adjustment. So the function maintains the set speed and reacts to vehicles in front, speed limits, curves in the road, etc. So it's like a, not autopilot, but it will help you quite a lot with the driving. Then we have active rear assist, so you can turn this off or on. It will basically this function will basically help you to drive in the center of the lane using moderate steering interventions. So if you see this eye icon, you will see also the explanation, and downhill speed regulation, so DSR. You can all use this as well when the driving is pretty steep. So that's very good. Then we have collision avoidance. We have active brake assist. You can change from early, medium, or late. The function can help you minimize the risk of collisions with vehicles, cyclists, or pedestrians, or reduce the effects of accidents. Then we have active lane keeping assist. This one The function is intended to protect you from leaving your lane unintentionally. If you approach the lane markings, you are warned by a vibration in the steering wheel and receive a course correcting steering intervention. When advanced support is activated, the steering interventions to correct the course occur even for the broken lane markings. So that's really great. As well, an active blind spot assist. The function warns you of vehicles detected at the rear alongside the vehicle. If a risk of a collision is detected, course correcting braking takes place. Then we have assistance, so traffic sign assist, speed limit warning, then we have visual or visual and audible. Warning threshold, you can set it as well. And if you press here on the eye, you can see that the function displays, detects speed limits and overtaking brands and can warn you if you exceed the maximum permissible speed. Then we have traffic light view. You can have it automatic or on request. The function assists you at the junctions controlled by traffic lights by displaying a video image which gives you a convenient view of the traffic lights. Then we have the attention assist. It can be sensitive or standard. So this function supports you on long journeys and suggests taking a break if it detects signs of fatigue or an increasing lack of concentration. So that's in terms of the assist. And we have camera. So GPS based activation. Delete all activation points. You can delete as well. And we can open the camera cover as well here. And then we have the parking. So you can set the warning tones for the volume from 1 to 5. I think 3 is enough. Tone pitch. Also I believe 3 is enough. Then we have audio fade out for warnings. Time of warning. Side warning early standard for the front and for the rear early standard. Maneuvering assist. This one can have a drive away assist and warning for crossing traffic behind. That's also a great function. So that's in terms of the assistance, a lot of systems as you can see, and they are from the S-Class as well, the latest systems. Then vehicle we have driving, winter tail limit, automatic filling station search, trailer type. So you can see maximum. Can specify actually the trailer and maximum speed. Then we have car wash mode. Car wash mode, actually the vehicle is prepared before driving into an automatic car wash. So maximum speed 20 km/h. Vehicle level is raised. Mirrors are folded in. Windows and roof is closed. Park tuning is off and rain sensor off as well. So that's in terms of the driving. Then we have the comfort. So easy entry and exit feature. I like to turn this off just for the moment. Then we have the roof sun blind. You can also operate it here. So you can also choose only seat position or steering wheel position. Then we have occupants protection. So belt adjustment. So there's also something what you can turn on or off. Open or close. So vehicle protection, automatic locking, acoustic lock, automatic mirror fold-in, and dynamic select. This is for the driving modes. Here also in the individual mode you can have also that it will ask you when starting. So when starting a vehicle, you will be asked whether the drive program and the status of the Eco Start Stop function should be adjusted to those selected at the end of the last journey. And drive in individual mode, for example, you can have dynamic. Transmission you can have in drive, dynamics advanced. Then suspension can be in comfort. And exhaust system can be powerful. So that's a nice individual mode. Alright, so that's in terms of the dynamic select. Then we have lights. So these have multi-beam LEDs, dynamic low beam and low beam right side traffic, automatic or left side. So depending where you are driving in the world. Then interlighting settings, locator lighting, so you can see it here. Then we have interlighting delayed switch off, you can turn this on as well. And extra lighting delay 30 seconds, you can have 15, 30, 45 or 60 seconds. Then ambient lighting, we checked this before. And in system we have intelligent assistant. You have a high Mercedes, so you can also like close the panoramic sunshade. Hi Mercedes. Hi Mercedes.
How may I help you?
Close the roller sun blind.
I'm closing the roller sun blind on the sliding sunroof.
So it can do that as well without any service. What is within the car? What in terms of the functions? And online recognition, you can see activated. Please also activate the online voice control in the Mercedes-Me portal. Only then can you use it in the vehicle. Then we have proactivity. So in certain situations the voice assistant will be active even without being directly addressed. For example, don't forget your phone. Then you have interior assistant. So with this one you can see favorite gestures for driver. So you can set up a gesture for the, for example, manual, display, and all kinds of things. You can do gestures, and passengers favorite gesture as well. And for the light, the interior assistant. So if you reach here, the light will turn on automatically during the night time. Then display and display messages. You have display brightness, so you can change this from -5 during night to +5 during day. Then we have the activate deactivate display, so you can turn off or you can turn off the system or the display. And graphic goodies, so on certain special days the graphics on the MBUX are changed a little bit. Let us surprise you. Units, kilometers, miles, additional speedometer. For the miles you can have it as well here, check it out. And language, you can change the language which you want. And then we have keyboard and handwriting. Keyboard languages, handwriting recognition, and reset my dictionary. Then we have control elements, AMG steering wheel buttons, so you can change the order of these. If you press here, you can actually change the order. If you hold, then you can change. Check it out. Pretty cool. And in terms of the dynamic select, you can also change. If you press here on the pencil, you can change, for example, the Sports Plus. If you hold it, it can go, for example, next to the comfort mode. You can also hide, for example, the sport mode if you don't use it at all. Then we have the acoustic feedback. So this can be off, normal or loud. Touch control, slow, medium or fast. I like the fast sensitivity. Then with audio you can have greeting tone, parktonic, phone, voice output, entertainment. You can change this. For example, the entertainment with the Burmester system, you can change the sound profiles. You can have personal sound profile, you can have a pure or the surround. Then equalizer, you can have the bass meets treble. You can change this, balance and fader. Sound focus on the front, or you can have the all seats. And then loudness normalization, you can change this as well. Then internet and Bluetooth. Manage internet access, MBUX hotspot, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, NFC. Data protection, system pin, so you can have a pin code for that. And time and date, you can change these as well. And software update and reset all system settings. So in the owner's manual you have the manual, digital manual, then system information with the VIN code and legal information as well. So yeah, that's basically in terms of the infotainment system. Here we have also underneath every section we have these most used sections as well. Also check out the illuminated AMG logo at the door seals. Also here we have the chrome pedals with black rubber dots and AMG floor mats as well. And you can also open the tailgate here with this button, place for a water bottle and some other storage space, so check it out. You can open here with the button the boot space, tailgate, and also close it here with this button. Soft close for the doors. And now we will check out the rear seats. So this is rear bench for the GLE 53. Also we have here the armrest, which you can pop out like this. And we will hop inside. Soft close for the doors as well. Here is one air vent, also light here, hook for a jacket. I believe this is for the cargo net, let me know in the comments. And very nice suede-like material on the top, and it's a little bit see-through, you can see the sun, the panoramic sunroof, so you can see how this looks from the back. It also ends here before, basically before my head. So here is the rear with a little bit of the sunshine. So here is the pop-up armrest with adjustable cup holders in the middle, and it's wide for two arms. Very nice and soft. I think it's even softer than before. And this very nice diamond stitching also here present at the rear seats. And underneath we can find the connections for the ISOFIX for the child seat. And I think it's, maybe I'm just thinking, but I think this middle part is a little bit softer than previously, but I'm not fully sure. Very solid and right amount of the firmness, I would say. Also here in the back we can see the control panel for the AC, so you can change this as well for the rear, maybe even too low. You can also change where the air should blow, or leave it on automatic, and you can turn it off completely. So you can change all kinds of settings. You can change all kinds of settings here. The auto can also have one or two or three level for the AC. So that's very cool as well. Also here we have the net for the cargo space behind the rear seat. So here we have also two USB-C ports underneath the panel with the AC. And also you can see ambient lighting here in the lower part underneath the seat. In the seat you can see strap with ambient lighting, Burmester speaker, air vent here, and some storage space as well in the door pocket, pretty large for water bottle and stuff like that. Also window button, the privacy glass here. Also here is a microphone and airbag. Alright, so in terms of the trim, here we have the anthracite oak. This is a matte wood trim. You can also get the carbon fiber. So the trim is around this, in the middle, and also here. And in terms of the driver, also here. So very important to have a nice trim in the car, in my opinion. Let me know how do you like this one. I would probably go for the carbon fiber, or this one is a little bit less expensive than carbon fiber. Or you can leave it for the aluminum trim, which is like a bright silver. Alright guys, so in terms of the knee room, I have about 6-7 centimeters of the knee room here. That's about 3 inches, I would say. If I sit relaxed like this, I have plenty of space. So not an issue in terms of the knee space. Alright, so in terms of the headroom, I have about, as you can see here, solid 10 centimeters, about 4 inches of a headroom, and I'm 186-87 centimeters, that's 6 feet. 1 inch, a little bit more than that. So I think this is a great result for this rear headroom. Check it out, even with panoramic sunroof, because the panoramic sunroof actually ends here, so you have still a lot of space here in the back. so it's not really an issue. Yes, you can feel that you have like less space than in GLE SUV, so just depends what you like. With the GLE SUV you feel that you have more space, but here you have also enough space, in my opinion, for considering this coupe shape silhouette. We have soft close also for the rear doors. When I press the bench, you will open the boot. Here I have my backpack and my tripod. Also I have this cover here, which you can fold like this to access the luggage. So here we have 655 liters, which is the larger boot space compared to the competitors like X6 and Porsche Cayenne and X8, the Audi. So here underneath we have some space. So here you can see the tire kit, first aid kit, manual, and here I can see the space for spare tires, so I think that's a possibility as well to have it like that. Also you can lower the vehicle in terms of the back if you have some heavy objects which you need to put in the boot. Also here we have the 12-volt socket and the hook for the cargo. Also you can see there are the hooks, so you can connect the cargo net here in all 4 corners, in this one as well, and secure all luggage. And here is space for the fuse box on the right side of the boot. You can fold the seats 40, 20, 40 in a split. Also on the top of the tailgate here we have the button for the tow hook, so this will deploy electrically. Check it out. So you can tow a trailer here, no problem with this. And you can also retract this if you press. It will go away automatically. Very convenient to have it like this with the tow hook. And you can also close the boot here with the touch of a button, or you can lock the car. You can close and lock, or just close. Or I guess that's it for this video. Let me know how you like this new GLE 53 facelift in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you're notified for all future episodes, and I will see you soon in the next video. Have a wonderful day.